Sometimes I talk with my mom about the fact that I'm 40 and that I'm still single, that I don't have kids. And I love my mom because she's never been one of those moms that pushes me to, date or to actually find someone. This is what she always tells me. Valentina, don't worry. Most people just settle. They are not with the person that they're really deeply in love with. And I know you want to find the real deal, otherwise you would have already settled. And every time that made me think, because it's true, like most people don't really, like they don't really wait for the right person, but they're like, oh my god, it's time, I need to have kids, I need to get married. Okay, so the person that is there at the moment, they make it work. And then, we know very well that most people just get divorced and everything. Of course, there are also people that find their true love, but for the majority, not everybody end up with the right person. And I truly believe that there is a right person, someone that is most compatible for you than others. And so if you're also single, I want to tell you what my mom always tells me. Don't worry, online people, getting engaged, getting married, and the amazing wedding, and people only highlights the best part of their life, and you don't know what happens behind closed doors. So just don't pay too much attention to other people and what they do, but just focus on yourself. Yeah, sure, go on dates, have fun, but don't settle. Just try to find the right person, the one that really makes you happy, that really is the person for you. But that only requires a lot of self-love, and also requires you to not listen too much to society, to what society wants and how things are supposed to be. Just be you. Just be you. Just be yourself. Love yourself. Have fun. Have fun in life. Life is not only relationships. It's not only guys. It's not only having to get married or having a kid. Also, those things are very romanticized. It's like, oh my god, it's amazing, to get married or to have a kid. I mean, yeah, it could be for someone, but first of all, it's not for everybody. And second of all, it's very stressful to have to deal with people at all time in your house. But when you're single, it's peaceful, and you do whatever you want, and you just enjoy life. And there's pro and cons in everything, so don't just think that is what's gonna make you happy if you're not already happy where you're at right now, because that's important. It's really important to be content just by yourself, and then everything else will add more joy and more happiness into your life. But if it doesn't, don't settle, because then you're gonna be unhappy. Sometimes, if you have been single for a long time, you have to remind yourself that if you really wanted to be in a relationship, you could. You want to be in the right relationship with the right person, and therefore you are willing to wait for the right person to come along. And I know the waiting can be frustrating. I myself have been single for so long. All my friends knows that. But you just can't control the timing of your life. There's a plan. There's a divine timing for everything, and you cannot rush it, no matter how hard you try. You gotta make the best out of it. The love that you so wish you could give to someone, give it to yourself, give it to your friends, give it to the people around you. Invest in your friendship, because it's so important that you surround yourself with the right people. When you are single, if you are single and you don't even have friends, trust me, it's even worse than just being single. Friends can enrich your life so much. We are social beings. It means that We need others in order to thrive, no matter how independent, how happy you think you are on your own. We all need people at the end of the day. Every single day there's a friend reaching out to me, Vale, when are we going to see each other's next? And that is beautiful, honestly. And another reason why you're single is because you know exactly what you want. So you're very clear on what you're looking for. And if you're not, at least you can spend some time thinking about that while you're single, so you can date more intentionally. In this life, nothing is by chance, and everything is an opportunity. Everything is a gift, either to know yourself or to have more friends or build a community before the right person comes into your life, because you never attract the right relationship coming from a lack. Either is a lack in self-love, self-worth, self-knowing. How many people there are that get married so young in their early 20s and then they divorce? Because you don't know yourself when you are that young. Very few grow together and they, stay together for years, since when they were in high school. The person you were 10 years ago is definitely not the person that you are today. So how do you expect the person that you married to stay the same? Either it's your perfect match and soulmate, so you guys grow together, but otherwise people change and you yourself change and you grow so much. So in my opinion, it's always best to know yourself before getting into a relationship. Really get the time to know who you are, know what you like, know what you don't like, heal yourself, heal your trauma. We all have some sort of childhood trauma that needs to be addressed in order to not create all the patterns, not to attract toxic relationship. This time is so precious, it's so important. You have to see it as a gift, as an opportunity to really create the best life for yourself. And that starts with friendship. Once you surround yourself with the right friends, the right people, then you also give a chance to the universe to see that maybe you're ready to have the right person to come along. At the same time, try to make this time enjoyable. Don't feel miserable because you don't have a person. No, enjoy your life. Life is just so precious.
I'm working tonight. Cheers.
Just for a few, yeah, I find it 6,000.